This is Kohen Wiley. He was 1 year old when he was shot and killed by police officers in Mississippi, and today his family is demanding answers. The shooting occurred on June 14th. Kohen was shot and killed when he was sitting inside of a silver sedan in a parking lot in Walmart. Law enforcement had been responding to calls of a possible shoplifting at the Walmart. Law enforcement then say that sedan drove at them, but video shows otherwise. According to a clip obtained by Fox 13 Memphis, the car was actually driving away from officers, not at the officers. Officers noted in their statement that they saw Kohen Wiley inside of the vehicle before firing the shots, before the individuals entered the vehicle that they suspected of shoplifting. Over possible shoplifting, response says this 1 year old is now dead. He lost his life, and his family is demanding answers from law enforcement and from the community. Benjamin Crump, the family attorney, says Kohen Wiley was a baby. His mother, who has not been charged with any crimes, says she was trying to communicate to officers that there was a baby in the car. They fired anyway, leading to the death of an innocent 1 year old. We intend to seek justice for baby Kohen and the life that was stolen from him. More soon.
You could see it looks like tear gas has been deployed out. Now hundreds of people were gathered here, and law enforcement feels the need to do some crowd control and use their gas.
Do you see the police guarding that Walmart? They're standing in formation to guard the Walmart from people who are upset because a 1 year old black boy, baby, was killed by a police officer after his mother was accused of stealing diapers. The police come in to guard the Walmart because police do not exist to keep us safe. They exist to protect property. Although given what I look like, I am more likely to be protected by police. But only if I'm not doing something crazy like protesting the killing of a 1 year old black baby. White women are safe in white supremacy as long as we are towing the line. And if you take a look at that crowd, you might notice there's not a whole lot of us there. I'm going to say this to other people in the somatic embodiment world. If you are training people to protect their peace, to look away from things like this, to toe the line, you are training people to uphold white supremacy. The real work is in expanding our nervous systems to be able to function under fascism while opposing it. Freedom that relies on us towing the line to uphold white supremacy is not freedom, it's obedience.
When black women tell you that they and their children are under attack and they are not safe in this country, we better fucking believe them. Because a cop in Mississippi just shot a 1 year old little boy in his car because they thought his mother stole a pack of diapers. I don't care if she stole 100 pack of diapers. We should be asking ourselves, why aren't diapers free to anybody who needs them? And ask yourself, would this ever happen to a white woman? Because it wouldn't. These cops are extremely racist. And the fact that we live in a country that has billionaires and now a trillionaire, people who cannot shit out the amount of money that they have in their bank accounts, and we are murdering a little boy in his car because his mother needed diapers for him. I don't care how much she stole or didn't steal, or how much anybody steals from a Walmart in this country. There is something deeply wrong. And go ahead. I can't wait to hear from the MAGAs. Go ahead and tell me how it's her fault. And this isn't unique. This is who this country is. This is what this country has always been. People want to say this is going to be a bad apple. It's not. This is who they are.
We was at Walmart. As we was leaving out the Walmart, they tried to stop her. But I kept walking because it had nothing to do with me. By the time me and my baby got in the car, she came. And then when we was backing up, they was running out the come. I raised my baby up because they with guns. She my baby up trying to show them that he was in the car. So she was backing up and she hit a car. By the time I sat my baby down, it was like 3 to 4 shots. One of the shots hit him in his rib cage, and the other shots hit her in her arm and her thigh. And we left and went to Senatobia hospital where he was pronounced dead at the scene. And they told me I wasn't gonna be able to see him until he get back from Jackson. She got ill, and the police told me I couldn't leave out the hospital where they had out. And the crowd was questioning them, asking them what happened. They was like, she was shoplifting. But the passenger, it was me. They wasn't talking about me. They was talking about the driver. But on the little, what's it called, self-checkout, it's cameras. They can see when she got the diapers and walked out. But yeah, they tried to say that she forcefully was trying to drive and hit them, but they was all on the right side and she was driving towards the left. They just personally.
Outrage. This news right here upset a lot of people, which should upset everybody. We are talking about a 12-month-old baby. A lot of people say 1 year old, but let me make that sink in. A 12-month-old baby. He just got here, and now he is gone. He is gone. He was taken away by the people that's supposed to protect him. That's why you see people on the street protesting. And you see people online, which I'm going to be rolling yo, how people are reacting to this news. This is heartbreaking, and it is sickening. A 12-month-old baby, he just got here. The baby just got here. Now he is gone. Sad.
Another situation where a 1-year-old kid was shot because some people accused of this woman of trying to steal diapers. And and the mother paid for the diapers. The kid's name is KOHEN WILEY, 1 year old. So you shoot the kid, 1-year-old black kid. I mean, it's the disrespect for black lives is so astounding to me. And when we say Black Lives Matter and you guys go, all lives matter, you can eat it because you really do not give a about black folks. You just don't. It just is what it is. Of course, there are people who care individually here and there, but as a whole, man, it's like you feel helpless, man. A 1-year-old kid. I wish karma on every single one of those officers. I do wish it on you. I hope it comes soon.
There is not a box of diapers on this goddamn planet that's worth the life of a 1-year-old child. And to see so many people defending it turns my goddamn stomach. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, or you need more evidence that when Rage Against the Machine said that whole thing about how some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses, it was 1,000% fucking right, I'll explain. Sunday, an officer with the Senatobia, Mississippi Police Department shot and killed 1-year-old KOHEN WILEY in a Walmart parking lot they were called to over alleged shoplifting. When they got there, they witnessed KOHEN, his mother, and his aunt getting into a car with a box of diapers. The car went to leave. The police pursued on foot. They claimed that the car turned towards them, so they fired their weapons into the vehicle, killing KOHEN and critically injuring his aunt who was driving. I don't give a fuck if they stole 1 million boxes of diapers. And there's no evidence they stole the box they did have. KOHEN's mother's not being charged with any crime. The punishment for shoplifting is not a goddamn bullet, and the police are not judge, jury, and executioner. Say it with me, you thin blue line flag flying pro-life bootlickers. The police are not judge, jury, and executioner. And anybody that's willing to shoot into a car they just watched a 1-year-old get into should never have had a fucking badge to begin with. And one last thing. If you see somebody stealing food or stealing diapers or stealing formula and your first thought is to call the police, I want you to know that you're worth less than shit on the bottom of a fucking shoe, and you will never be the CEO of the corporations you're shilling for, you soulless fuck.
Under no circumstances will I allow anyone to tell me that the black community is not under heavy attack. In 1 week, you have Cyrus Belton. The following week, you have Carmelo Anthony. And then the following week after that, you have KOHEN WILEY. My people, and I'm speaking to y'all directly, my people. In the Willie Lynch letter, I don't know how many of y'all read that letter, it said if we can forever keep them chained in the mind, they will forever be slaves. They want us to get out and march, riot, and cause chaos. So Juneteenth is coming up, and I want y'all to remember to be safe. That's what they want us to do. They want us to feed into the propaganda that they are trying to push out on us. They want to be able to have a reason to have Trump put the army on soil. Okay? I want y'all to understand what is going on. Not only are they trying to keep us enslaved mentally by what they are doing around us, but they are also trying to send a message to continue the Willie Lynch letter. Be smart about your decisions this coming weekend. Love you, bye.
I'm not explaining my humanity to people who fuck dogs. Point blank, period. End of story. I don't care. KOHEN WILEY was a baby. A baby. He was a baby. He was a baby. A baby. He was a baby. You attempting to rationalize it means you have mental illness. You have mental illness. which is what racism is. It is a mental illness. It is a disease, one that allows you to rationalize capital punishment for possible theft, a thing you would never accept, especially if it was you. If someone said they thought you were trying to steal something, and then someone pulls out a gun, points it at you, and then everyone sat around and watched it, and then began to say, yeah, you know what? They did steal, end their life. Under no circumstances would you be okay with that. This isn't even that. This is a baby. A baby. A baby. I'm not explaining myself to people that fuck dogs, fuck their own children, lynched people, literally eat a sack of dicks. Grown man, by the way. Don't believe me? Watch this. The people offended by this post literally live in filth. Disrespectfully, there are fast food bags and cups all over your car or house floor. I'm not listening to you.
I have a 2-year-old son. Kohen Wiley was 1. He didn't comprehend anything that was going on around him. All he experienced was chaos, multiple shots ringing through his body, his baby body, and then death. That's it. He just got here. And we're supposed to care how a trained cop, how a grown man feels? I don't think defunding the police is enough. You don't even shoot at active shooters like that. You don't even shoot in hostage situations like that, but you shoot when an infant is in close proximity and in the direction of range. And we're supposed to what? Excuse it? Be okay about it because you assumed that the mother was stealing? Yeah, maybe it'll take jail time or lessened immunity or being institutionalized for a period of time to have some sort of impact. But my God, I don't know if they don't care because it'll never be their child or what. I don't. But as a mom who's thought about swiping a pack of diapers before, to think that my baby won't make it home and I paid for it. She paid for it, y'all. What did he die for? Like, I'm just saying, just think about it. He got no mercy. Wasn't no pain medication. He suffered multiple bullets and died. As a baby, he endured that pain. Don't take it easy on this grown man. It doesn't make sense. It's never going to make sense to me.
So you're telling me over the span of the last month, I had to see Cyrus Carmack Belton chased for 130 yards and killed over a bottle of water that he did not steal, and his murderer, Rick Chow, was released on self-defense. No charges, no jail time, nothing. You're telling me right after that, I had to watch Carmelo Anthony get sentenced to 35 years for self-defense when people was aggressive towards him, approaching him with a problem. He didn't get off with self-defense. He got put in jail for 35 years on his first offense. Then not even 2 weeks after that, a 1-year-old toddler gets shot and killed over the suspicion of his mother stealing some fucking diapers. Some diapers, bro. Like, do y'all see this shit, bro? Do y'all really see this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that's been happening. You feel me? This isn't new. We've seen this going all the way back to Trayvon Martin. But at this point, it gets to a point, and it's been at that point. Where is justice for these people? And everybody that's to come. This is not even talking about or naming instances where this same shit is happening that's not becoming national media outrage. These are just 3 incidents that we know of. You feel me? And every single time, the same excuse of somebody fearing for their life works, when in fact their life was never in danger, and it completely contradicts the actions that actually played out in front of them. They get to walk free. That police officer that killed that kid, that toddler, is on administrative leave. You feel me? These police say that they were driving directly towards them, even though the shots that killed that toddler was on the side window. When witnesses say that that never happened. Like, How much does this have to happen, bro? Seriously. Like, we are really seeing in real time the value that others place on black lives. And that value is nothing. A box of diapers, a bottle of water that wasn't even stolen, diapers that wasn't even stolen. And it is losing life under the guise of self-defense. Yet when somebody is actually defending themselves because they actually do fear for their fucking life, they get 35 years. Like, bro, make this shit make sense. I can't continue to just make videos as if this stuff is happening. Like, yes, I talk about it in my circles, but I feel like I have to say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. And it pisses me off. It's really annoying. It's fucked up. And I'm sorry if I'm cursing more than usual. I'm not sorry, but bro, this shit is fucked. 1-year-old shot and killed over some diapers. Over some diapers. They claim self-defense. They claim their life was in danger. No, it wasn't. Prayers to the family of everybody in all of these situations, man. Y'all got to see what's going on. Y'all got to wake up. We got to be here for each other. You know what I'm saying? We have to protect each other and protect yourselves because this system ain't doing it. It's not.
If the mother did steal every diaper in that Walmart, that does not excuse police officers unaliving a 1-year-old baby to death. Come to find out, the mother indeed showed receipts that she did pay for the diapers. So she was racially profiled and her child got killed because of it. I know you guys are used to be having fun and joking around and exposing racists, and this ain't a fucking laughing matter. This is quite fucking serious. This innocent baby died for nothing. And come to find out, the fucking police knew that that baby was in the car and still opened fire anyway. If this was my child, because my baby's sitting right next to me, if my baby went out like that, I'm getting every single police station blown up behind my child. And I mean that shit. Let that shit have happened to my child. Yeah, nah. Black people, I don't think we can sit in the house anymore. I don't think we can sit in the house anymore. It's time for action, bro.
Man, I still can't get over, man, that 1-year-old boy, man, got shot at and lost his life down there in Mississippi. That's crazy, all because they accused the mom stealing diapers and then come to find out they were already paid and shot the mom and her friend and shot her 1-year-old kid. He was pronounced dead. I still cannot get over it. That boy lost his life. Now that boy ain't gonna experience him growing up to be a man, him growing up to go prom, him graduating from school, going to college, finding him a woman, starting a family, having a kid. He can't even experience life. He's dead. That mom's going through so much. For real, I hope that mom gets justice for her son, Cohen Riley. I hope she does. That's sad, man. Cohen Riley lost his life for real. Say with me. His name is Cohen Riley. For real. That's very sad, man. And to all you black folks out there that keep on saying this is not our war, this is not our fight, we're not immigrants, we're black Americans born and raised there in America. I don't want to hear that bull crap. This is our war. This is our fight. They've been trying to get rid of us out this country. Come on now. We gotta stop with this bull crap. We gotta be by our Latino brothers and sisters' side. Cause once they get done with them, we are next for real. Stop with all this bull crap talking about we're not immigrants, we're black America. It doesn't matter shit. They still ones out here in America. Even they're arresting Latino Americans born and raised here in America and still arrest them, detain. So stop it with all that bullshit. This is our war. This is our fight. We is going to stand right next to our immigrant brothers and sisters' side. For real. I am. For real. Power to the minority people here in America.
You see this innocent baby? Those beautiful brown families what it's been doing for years and years and years. As Black women, as Black mothers, we cannot stand back and not say anything, because this could be your son. Therefore, but by the grace of God, I go. I just told my children that today, I think, in the car. You never know. We have to speak out for everything and everybody. The news has been filled with stories about young Black men going to jail for justifiable things, or it's tiresome to be in this country. It's tiresome to be in this country. And this little boy should not have lost his life. A 1-year-old taken out by a police system that is supposed to protect and serve in Mississippi.
When Black women tell you that they and their children are under attack and they are not safe in this country, we better fucking believe them. Because a cop in Mississippi just shot a 1-year-old little boy in his car because they thought his mother stole a pack of diapers. I don't care if she stole 100 pack of diapers. We should be asking ourselves, why aren't diapers free to anybody who needs them? And ask yourself, would this ever happen to a white woman? Because it wouldn't. These cops are extremely racist. And the fact that we live in a country that has billionaires and now a trillionaire, people who cannot shit out the amount of money that they have in their bank accounts, and we are murdering a little boy in his car because his mother needed diapers for him. I don't care how much she stole or didn't steal, or how much anybody steals from a Walmart in this country. There is something deeply wrong. And go ahead. I can't wait to hear from the MAGAs. Go ahead and tell me how it's her fault. And this isn't unique. This is who this country is. This is what this country has always been. People want to say this is going to be a bad apple. It's not. This is who they are.
You ain't got to be Black. You ain't got to be white. You ain't got to be a female. You ain't got to be a male. But as long as you are living this news right now about this 12-month-old baby should upset you. Credit to the creators for giving us the opportunity to add our comment. Yes, go down to the comment section and let's just, say a little prayer for the boy and the family for what they're going through right now, for sure. Someone in our lives, maybe our kid, our cousins, our we got somebody that looks like that boy in our lives. Maybe our neighbor, we got somebody that looks like that little boy, that baby in our lives. That's what I say. You ain't gotta be a male, a female, tall, short, white, Black, no. As long as you are living, this right here should get you angry. This right here should make you want to question what is going on. I am going to catch up with you guys later. Credit to all the creators.